our senators sit. It's actually being renovated right now. So they've constructed a temporary House of Commons in the West Block. They actually added a sort of translucent dome. You can't see it from here, it's on the other side. All right, this is the center block here. It's got lots of construction because the building is sinking. Oh, we can't see Terry Fox right now. Did they move Terry Fox?
I have no idea.
I guess they did. Oh, wait, no, did they move to the other side? Maybe they did. Okay, anyway, so this is the center block here. In the middle, we are going to be very close to here. You can walk right back here, and I would encourage that. Oh, there's protesters. There's always protesters about everything. So this is normal. Like, prove me wrong, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, great signs, always interesting. So our Parliament buildings were completed in 1865. The center block, house 16, that was during the First World War, and they thought, oh no, it's Germany attacking us. But really what happened is a member of Parliament was smoking and was careless. So that building actually had to be rebuilt. Okay, so a number of things here. All right.
뭔가 분위기가 확실히 다른 것 같아.
여기 백인이 더 많아.
그게 중요.
잘했어? 찍어줘?
응.
난 눈에 담겠어. 아 더워.
어떡할래?
다른 데 찾아볼까?
어.
사서 먹을까?
Matches the library, which is at the back of the Parliament library. So look behind you too. So it. And then you can see on your left, there's the Ottawa River. The province of Quebec is just on the other side.
치즈 there, 손 들어줘.
저기 앞에서 찍어주면 안 돼?
맛있겠다. 미친 거 아니야?
근데 얼마 안 해.
갈리게 하고. 이 꽃을 저 다 먹겠는데. 맛있겠다.
빵 발라 먹으면 진짜 맛있겠다.
맛있겠다.
올리브 나 이거 진짜 좋아하는데 이거
이거 뭔데?
이거 체리 페퍼 안에
응.
치즈 들어있는. 이거 와인 안주 같아. 이거 올리브도 있어.
배고파요. 동영상 그만 찍으세요.
저기 가는 길에 찍는 건데 왜 고날이야?
미안해.
언제 갈 수 있어?
여기도 티몰티 맞나?
아까 있더만.
일본 사람이야.
몰라.
Ça porte quelle heure? Ouais, c'est ça part là-bas, là.
이거 맛있겠다. 마라 납작 불닭 납작한.
한국이 없는 건가?
모르겠어. 먹고 싶은 거 넣어서.
헬로키티랑 스타벅스랑 텀블러 콜라 꼴찌는 거
아씨, 했다고.
지금도 하는지 모르겠어.
뭔데? 이거 그린치.
저쪽이 반대쪽으로 돌았어. 신경만 따라와봐.
Vou la cheminée, quand moi je l'ai acheté,
Okay. Sure. I only wrote 3 names down. Good. All right. Yay.
Sorry? Yeah, that's perfect. I figured. Short walking tour, like 20 minutes. And then you will have free time until 3 p.m. We must get on the bus to leave at 3 p.m. I talked yesterday about the American Revolution in 1776. It's because the area was settled originally for religious reasons. Then we have on the top right, you can see a rose that represents England.
스파이스 여기가 더 맛있음. 거기. 아 진짜?